iPhone 12 mini best waterproof phone 2022. A cheaper small screen iPhone. As if 2020 wasn't weird enough, Apple has launched a mini version of its flagship when the likes of Sony and Samsung stopped doing that years ago. While most phones these days have displays close to a 7 inches tablet, the iPhone 12 mini coming in at 5.4 inches makes it one of the most interesting handsets of the year. Along with a lack of small phone competition, the iPhone 12 mini is the cheapest option in Apple's 2020 lineup. It looks great, has the highest pixel density of any iPhone in history, offers the same cameras as the main flagship and still gets MagSafe, with one small caveat. Design and build. The design section of an iPhone review is normally pretty boring. You don't really need me to tell you what a new model is like on the whole, since iPhones typically look the same, with a recent-ish caveat being the overhauled iPhone X. While the iPhone 12 range is sort of more of the same, it's also not, and the iPhone 12 mini is the standout device in this area. MagSafe. As well as new colors, including this absolutely stunning dark blue model I've tested, Apple has also resurrected something else, MagSafe. This used to be used for MacBook chargers, so the cable attached to the laptop magnetically rather than pushing a male connector into a female port. Screen. Historically, mini versions of bigger phones have been given many downgrades compared to their bigger brothers. That's not the Apple way of doing things, so the iPhone mini 12 still has a Super Retina XDR display using OLED technology. The resolution of 2340 by 1080 across the 5.4 inches size means this phone has the highest pixel density seen on an iPhone ever, a whopping 476 ppi, so there's nothing but crispness here. It's got all the bells and whistles: True Tone, HDR, Wide P3 color, haptic touch, and more. Specs and performance. I don't want to bore you with too many specs here, as this isn't a particularly interesting area of the phone. However, it's worth noting that, like the display, the core components are not downgraded compared to the iPhone 12. It doesn't even have less RAM, 4 GB, which jumps to 6 GB on the Pro models, so the headline is the Apple A14 Bionic chip and a choice of 64, 128 and 256 GB of storage. As usual, choose wisely with no microSD card slot on board. Cameras. Apple really hasn't skimped on the mini, as the phone still has all the same cameras as the regular 12. In short, that means dual 12MP cameras, a regular and an ultra-wide. It's the Pro models that have telephoto lenses. Largely it's the same as the iPhone 11 nit. It's quite normal to see smaller improvements in this department these days. Still, there are lots of nice specs here, including optical image stabilization, OIS, up to f/1.6 aperture, a new 7-element lens, Smart HDR3 and Deep Fusion. Battery life. The iPhone 12 mini is small, so that limits the size of battery Apple can fit inside. So, it's no surprise that the firm quotes the shortest battery life of the 12 range at 15 hours video playback, or 10 if you're streaming said video.